Hey fam, so life has been lifing. It's been a minute since I uploaded a video and I'm back. Life has been crazy, okay? So I traveled from Australia to Da Nang, Vietnam, which is where I thought I'd be staying. But because of a number of things, not saying that Da Nang was a bad experience, but mainly due to the scammeration that I experienced trying to get an apartment in Da Nang, Vietnam, I was just like, nah, this isn't for me. So look out for the next video where I will go into detail as far as what to look out for when it comes to renting an apartment and what scams to avoid. Okay, I've looked at a number of videos and I have yet to see this, what I'm about to tell you in the next video, so stay tuned. So because of that, I was like, let me travel back to Hanoi. So I traveled to Hanoi and I went through the process of renting an apartment there. There was another scam that I caught, and of course I didn't sign the contract, so I'm gonna let you know how the process went and give you tips on what to look out for when it comes to renting an apartment and signing a contract that's above board. I also traveled to Chiang Mai, Thailand for the first time. So I'll bring you along and show you what that experience was like and, just my experience there, what I saw and what happened. If you're new here, I'm Ronnie. I am an 11-year expat. I left the States in 2015. I didn't plan on leaving the States for good, but because of George Floyd, when that happened, I was like done with it. So I've been out on these international streets. I've been to 15 countries, I think, 15, 16 countries. I would have traveled to more countries, but any country that I fell in love with, I just kind of like kept going back and just going to the same country, visiting different cities. Also, I want to talk about how my channel will be changing course a little bit. So I'll still be talking about all things travel, of course, but I'm also going to incorporate what I think is the most important thing, life lessons that I've learned and how my relationship with God has been strengthened through travel and through the resources that I will leave in the description of this video. And I'm going to be sharing experiences and lessons that I've learned and am learning currently. So I'll be sharing all of that information with you. A lot of times, people tell you to pray. But it's like, how do you pray? What's the right way to pray? I'll leave that information in the description as well. So there's a resource for that, okay? A resource to help you pray effective prayers. And I'll be talking about food. And this is why. The reason why I'm traveling now, a lot of it is based on health. I'm looking for those places, those spaces, those countries that offer real, non-GMO foods. I don't think people realize how important it is for your health to have access to food that is real, that is from Mother Earth, that has not been tampered with. I was in Australia and I was really struggling there. I could not find a watermelon with seeds. I could not find fruit that wasn't GMO. And that was really affecting my digestive system. If you're living in the States, if you're living in any country where all you have access to is GMO foods, you're not going to feel right. Health is wealth. And it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. If you don't have your health, then what do you have? So I take that very serious. So we will be talking all things food. I'll let you know about, the food in the countries that I visit and travel to. So stay tuned for that. And let me know in the comments below. Are you traveling? Do you want to travel? Just let me know. The fact of the matter is, I don't know how long I have on this earth. And what's most important to me is that I live my best life every day. I want to feel my best every day. It's important for me. I don't want to feel sick. I don't want to feel, I don't want to have digestive issues. I don't want to have mental fatigue. I don't want to have problems, unnecessary problems because of the food or the lack of healthy food that I have access to. And what I can tell you for sure is that life is much sweeter outside of the States. And one of the main reasons why I try to help people get out of their own way and leave the States is because I want you to have the power to choose. You have the power to choose who you work with. You have the power to choose who your neighbors are, what you eat, what type of lifestyle you want, where you want to live. You have all of these choices. You don't have to live in a system that rewards you for killing yourself. Okay, you don't have to live in a system that's basically a death culture. They don't want you healthy. That's why you're surrounded by GMO foods and trash type food. They don't want you making choices for yourself. They don't want you to live your best life. And I'm gonna drop a jewel for you. For us, America was our punishment. If you know, you know. But let me move on from that. Freedom ain't free, and it takes courage. It takes knowledge, and it takes courage to live this type of lifestyle. But the freedom and the peace that comes with this lifestyle is I can't explain it to you. You can watch as many videos as you want, but you'll never understand what peace really feels like until you leave. I thought I was living a peaceful life, but I really wasn't, okay? And I didn't find that out until I left. So that's it. I'm gonna make this video short. This is just kind of a reintroduction of me making these videos. And look out for the next video, the next few videos. If you're thinking about visiting Da Nang, Vietnam, get your pen and paper ready, and the next video is coming up. All right, this is Ronnie Light signing off, encouraging you to go where you can live your best life. Go where you glow.